Hey guys, what's up? Vero here. So I kind of wanted to make a quick video kind of talking about Warlords of Draenor in sort of a general sense and how I feel like this is kind of shaping up to be quite possibly the best expansion Blizzard has put out. And here's a couple reasons why. Number one, the questing itself isn't really that bad. You kind of think, oh, I have to level 10 levels. That's a lot of leveling, but it really wasn't. I think it starts out at like 700,000 experience needed or something, and then it gradually goes up to 800, but it never goes above 800. It never hits 1 million, which was kind of my problem with Mist of Pandaria, because you would look at your bar, your XP bar, and it was like it wasn't even moving. It was like a freaking snail that was taking a nap. Nothing was happening. With Warlords of Draenor, it's like I turn in one quest and it's like my bar is just like whoosh. It's fabulous. It's great. I'm one of those people that I just really don't like leveling. I think it's boring. I think it's tedious. I don't read the quest text. I don't care. I just don't care. I just want to go through it and flail my hair everywhere. I just want to go through it and experience it and just get to level cap and start getting dungeons and gearing up so I can start raiding and PvPing and doing all this other stuff. And leveling is kind of that like road that you have to travel to get to the other side of the bridge, I guess, which is fine. I'm totally fine with leveling, but I feel like Warlords of Draenor leveling is probably one of my favorite leveling experiences I've had in a really long time, and this is coming from someone who hates leveling. Number two, garrisons. Garrisons is awesome. I think Blizzard had this idea, people kept asking for player housing, and I feel like they kind of took that idea and molded it into something else, which is very typical in Blizzard fashion. They took the idea of an MMO and kind of created their own MMO, and they're doing that with Overwatch. They took this idea from other games and they're kind of creating it their own thing. But I feel like Garrisons is just completely different than maybe what they anticipated, which is probably why the expansion took so long to launch. I just think Garrisons is fun. It kind of killed professions in a way, which is a little disheartening, but I'm still making gold with my professions. I'm still able to sell things on the auctions, and I'm still seeing an increase in my profits. So it's not like I'm really losing anything. If anything, I'm gaining something because I have access to all these other professions that I didn't really have before. Plus, you can go into your friends' garrisons and kind of, use their enchanter to disenchant some stuff, which is nice because I hate when people are like, can I mail you a shit ton of greens? And it's probably going to take you an hour to disenchant it all. Okay, thanks. This way I can just invite them, they can do it themselves, and then we're good to go. So I just love garrisons. I love sending my followers out on missions. I love getting new followers. I like leveling them up. It's like Pokemon, you just gotta catch them all. And it's really fun, and it's kind of this neat little thing that you can do in game outside of raiding and outside of PvP. And it also kind of helps you in both of those aspects, since you do have a chance to get raiding gear from it, although very slim, but still, if there's a chance, I'm gonna do it. Number three, I am a sucker for screenshots. I'm a sucker for taking screenshots and videos and just finding all these like really cool areas in the world, and visually, this expansion is just gorgeous. They have had some great places in the past, and of course a lot of these places are places we've been to before, like Nagrand, which, for those that knew me back when I played in Burning Crusade, that is where I got stuck at with leveling because I got so interested in the PvP aspect of it that I literally never left. That's why it took me so long to hit level cap. But it's just, visually, it's just so gorgeous. And the game, the game's 10 years old, and it's completely evolving, and, as technology improves, visually, the game improves, and it's just, sometimes it's very breathtaking. And the cinematics and everything, usually I skip them, but I actually watched 95% of them, probably. At least, give or take. Number four, with the stat switch, I was originally kind of worried and concerned and losing all these abilities and stuff, but I feel like Blizzard made a good decision with doing that. It's kind of nice, to kind of feel like we're back in Burning Crusade and we don't have as much health as we were. I mean, I almost had 900k health as a healer, and that's just ridiculous. I feel like some of the abilities that they took out I was really disappointed with. Like, I really miss Binding Heal as a Disc Priest, because sometimes it's really hard to just flash heal and top everybody off, and you had that Binding Heal to kind of help. So there's definitely some aspects of the stat squish and of the, what are they called? and of like the talent squish and things that they changed that I'm kind of missing. But they did give us new talents for most of the classes that are actually enjoyable, and so I'm kind of enjoying the stat squish, and I'm enjoying it in Warlords, and I'm kind of excited to see where we're gonna go with it, I guess. Number 5, my final point of why I think Warlords of Draenor is shaping up to be the greatest expansion ever is just the general feel of it. You know, they hit 10 million subscribers. People are really enjoying this expansion. People are really diving into it. They're hanging out with their friends in a video game, and they're having a blast. You know, they're PvPing, they're PvEing, they're doing garrisons, they're doing this, they're questing, they're enjoying the lore aspect of the game, which personally I'm not a huge fan of. I just find it boring. Other games I totally get emotionally attached to the characters. World of Warcraft, not one of those games that I get attached to characters, but I can see why other people do, and I just feel like this is shaping up to be the best expansion ever. I'm enjoying it, and I hope you guys are too, and I'm just ready to see where Warlords is going to take us. I'm excited to see the rating. I'm excited, you know, I did it in the beta, but I feel like it's a completely different experience when you're experiencing it like with your guild and its current content, and you know, I'm excited to see people race for world first, and I'm just excited, and I like that. I like that this game kind of took the spark that I still had for Warcraft and just turned it into a blazing bonfire of excitement. I don't even know what that means, but I'm just excited, and I hope you guys are too. So let me know in the comment section below anything particular about this expansion that you're really enjoying, and what your favorite expansion is. Outside of Warlords of Draenor, I would probably say my favorite expansion was Wrath of the Lich King. It was when I first started raiding, and I first started like fully experiencing the game, and it was probably my favorite. My least favorite would probably be Mist of Pandaria. Just my personal preference. But yeah, so be sure to like this video and give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, and I will talk to you guys later. Hope you're having a great day, and hope you're enjoying Draenor as much as I am. Bye. But with word vomit. Still saying an increase, an incross.